Okay, hey YouTubers, this is a review on SPLAT dye hair color and RAW dye hair color. As you can see right now, my hair is blue. That's the color I chose. I've got it in a pigtail, but it's about like this. Now I do have thick hair, but from the ponytail part down in the back is shaved, so it's actually not as thick, you know, so it really shouldn't take as much dye as I had to use. What I have on my hair now is SPLAT, and I didn't get the kind that you know that rinses out and after so many shampoos. I got the permanent kind. It's supposed to be permanent anyway. Okay, so check this out. This is the story. I got the box, which had the complete bleach and everything. The first thing I did was my bangs, and I had just my bangs done. Well, a little bit past my bangs, really. Just my bangs and a little bit more. So, you know, that turned out okay, but the SPLAT, no matter, you know, I used gloves and everything, somehow it still got all over my hands. It got all over the bathroom. It was a mess. The same day after it was done, I had a guy's opinion that more of my hair should be done. And then I thought about it, and I was like, hey, I'll just do, you know, my entire head. You know, I like to be different. That's just me. So, I went and got another box, which my hair is, you know, I'd say maybe a medium brown, and in the summertime, which it's summer, it gets natural blonde streaks. But not only that, I was also spraying sun in my hair, and you know, being outside just sitting around or doing something with my plants, so you know, that lined it up a little bit more, and it's probably what helped. But I had to get the complete set again, and I bleached the rest of my hair. I didn't bleach my bangs again because there's no point. They were already bleached and they were already blue. So I just did everything except what was already done. Okay. Well, there was, when I rinsed it out, it says like if you leave it in for like 10 minutes, it'll last a few weeks. And if you leave it in about an hour or longer, it'll last a few months. But it's supposed to be permanent, so, I mean, I guess any kind of color that's not blonde or brown, or, you know, if it's something out there like hot pink and all that, it's not going to stay no matter what. I guess they ain't figured out how to do that yet, but, so, I just rinsed my hair. I didn't wash it or anything. I just rinsed it out. That made a complete, total mess, and I had a bag over my head and everything, holding everything in. And I don't know how it happened, but somehow it was all on my face, all on my hands, and it even got on my tongue. My tongue was blue. So, that was horrible. When it dried, I brushed it down, looked at it. There was pieces here and there, and on the back here, that was like blonde, or it was dyed very lightly, where, you know, if you have blonde hair and you put blue, that's yellow and blue, it's going to make green. So it's kind of like a greenish. I could stand it. I don't really want green hair unless it's like streaked in with some other color. But so I had to go and get another complete box, SPLAT, which was, I mean, each box was $13. Now the kind that you just, you know, you just put on and leave it on maybe a little while, rinse it out, and it stays on, you know, just a little while. I didn't get that. I always get the complete set that's supposed to be permanent. Okay, the last time I did it, I didn't even use the bleach, but I will tell you this, it does bleach good. So if you want blonde hair and you have dark hair, I know it's hard to get it blonde without having reddish tints, just get SPLAT and use the bleach in it, because it actually works. But so I used the last one, and you know, I did some reviews, and a friend of mine told me to use heat, and cover it up. So I use this to cover it up. It's, I'll show you how I put it on my head. See, it goes on like that, and I've got these little clips here that I bought, and I use these clips to actually pull this and then clip it to make it tight, to make sure nothing leaked out. Okay, this last time I left it on a full 24 hours. I also used the blow dryer, because they say it helps. So I sit there and blow dried it with the cap on, and then I just decided after I took the cap off, it was semi-dry, semi-wet, so I just took and blow dried it. So that was blow dried all the way, and then I brushed it. So I had dye in my hair for an entire 24 hours. So then I heard it's best if you use color safe shampoo and conditioner when you do shampoo your hair. So I went out and I got the shampoo and conditioner, $2 at Dollar General. Can't beat it. But it is color safe. It's for color treated hair. And after the 24 hours, I rinsed it out. I did not wash it. I just rinsed it out, and it bled and bled and bled and bled. Now, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair like every 3 days. I heard that if you wash your hair like every single day, that your hair will go gray faster as you get older, or you might even lose your hair faster. So, and it's natural for your hair to have the natural oils that comes in it. So yeah, about every 3 days I wash my hair. So my hair has been like this for maybe 2 weeks now. After I rinsed it out and everything, basically the bathroom has blue everywhere, and I don't know how in the world it happened. It was all over me, my ears, even though I coated it with jelly and everything, and all right here. I mean, it was just everywhere. Big mess. So as of now, I've washed my hair with this, and basically when I get in the shower and my hair just gets wet, it starts bleeding. I mean, with no shampoo or anything, just water, it'll start bleeding. And when I wash my hair with this, it comes out like I dyed it for the very first time, like, oh my god, So yeah. And on my hair here, it for some reason it's not as blue as it should be. I don't have the box. I threw it away. I didn't get the light blue. I got the dark blue. You can tell because of this up here. But this here is trying to do like a green, like it's coming out. And it is way too early because it hasn't been months. It's only been weeks. A friend of mine told me that they had some stuff called RAW. I've never heard of it before. I live in a small city. They mentioned how much it was, and that they'd give me 2 bottles for $12. So I said, hey, I'll try it. So this is the bottle of RAW I got, and I've got another one coming. So basically, what I paid for 2, if I went to the store, I would only get 1 bottle. So it's a pretty good friend. This was wrapped in plastic. I just recently took it off so I could peel this off and read the instructions. But this right here, you can see here on the sides where the blonde is coming out. Well, the blue came out, so the blonde is showing here and here. So I might have to take a little bit of this and blotch it on, which is not the same color. This is peacock blue, but I heard that this is a lot better. It stays on longer and everything. So my experience with SPLAT, which is on my hair right now, it bleeds all the time. even with the color safe shampoo and conditioner, it bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. It's coming out way too early, and because I got the complete set, my hair, you know, has been bleached blonde. So as this starts coming out, it's going to be like a green color, which it's already doing. And when it comes all the way out, which it has on some of the sides here, there's blonde. I heard this doesn't do it, that this is a lot better, but now this right here is not permanent. This is demi-permanent hair color. So I heard it stays on a lot longer, and when you open this bottle, you don't have to use all of it right away. It's already mixed and everything, so you can just dab it on, you know, wherever. So I actually haven't tried this yet. I've just heard really, really, really good things, and I got a really, really good deal from a really good friend. And I mentioned that they're a really good friend because they gave me a really good deal on this. I didn't, you know, have to order it off the internet or go to Albany or something, you know, to get it at the mall, because, you know, we ain't got nothing like that here. So, this is the review on SPLAT and RAW. And it says you don't have to, it actually says on here, you don't have to add heat, so this must be competing with SPLAT. But, I'm going to tell you just like what I've heard and what my friend told me, and from my own experience, SPLAT does suck. And that's the complete kit that comes with the bleach and everything, and the, hair color and everything. I've never tried the other one where it's just the bottle like this, and it comes out in like 3 or 4 shampoos. Every box I got was the permanent kind, and it's coming out way too soon. It's looking green. It's got, you know, it's showing, some of it's already came out and it's completely blonde. So I'm going to tell you, whoever's watching this, don't get SPLAT. Don't get any kind of SPLAT. And I heard something about manic panic. I suggest you don't get that either. I've never seen it, or I didn't hear of it until today. I didn't know it existed until today. But what I heard about it, don't get it. Get RAW. I heard that it's the best. And this right here is 4 ounces. So just don't use SPLAT because it's gonna bleed. If you're uptown and it just so happens to start raining, you're gonna be pretty embarrassed because blue is gonna be dripping all down on your face and stuff from your hair, depending on if you got it streaked. And if you got on a really expensive shirt, it's gonna stain it permanently. So that's gonna be pretty embarrassing too if you're uptown and it happens. So I like SPLAT when you first put it on because, I mean, it's got great color, but the point is it bleeds out too much. It doesn't stay on permanently like the box says. Basically, the box is a lie. I should call them up and talk to them, sue them, or ask for my money back, considering I had to use 3 boxes. But I had to use 3 because the first one I just did my bangs. The second one, it wasn't done right. I mean, it was done right, but it didn't look right, so I had to get another box. I didn't bleach it. I just, you know, used the dye. So don't get SPLAT unless, you know, you want to have blonde hair. Then you just don't use the color that's in it. You just use the bleach that's in it, and you will have blonde hair without it having any kind of reddish tint like most hair dyes do. So that's my review on the SPLAT dye hair color and the RAW. When I actually use the RAW, I will make another video and let you know how well it does. And like I said, this has only been like 2 weeks time, 2-3 weeks time maybe. It ain't been long at all, and it's just bleeding out way too much. So yeah, SPLAT is shitty. get raw. You can get it, I guess, off the internet, or those really fancy stores. Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, places like that ain't gonna have it. But places I just mentioned, they do have SPLAT, which you don't want to get. I mean, those boxes are $13 each. Now the other one's just the dies, like, I don't know, $7 or $8 maybe. I think that's what they were, because they're side by side. But yeah, don't get SPLAT. And I'm sorry that this video took like 15 minutes, but I wanted to go into detail about the shampoo, and how I covered it, and I still don't know how it got on my tongue, but I heard that raw is the best, so use it. Again, this is Angie doing the review on SPLAT hair dye and raw hair dye. So thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and please don't get SPLAT. Alright, take care, YouTubers.